Baby Hawks rapping. Welcome to the second game of the night. I believe we have Portland versus San Antonio. Anything you have to say, Kuna?
Yeah, we got a highly anticipated game against Portland, and we're here in San Antonio. I was just checking the call sheet, and I see a lot of people from San Antonio that's not even from Texas. But on the other side, for Portland, we got a lot of people from Texas in the hometown, so this should be pretty interesting for their homecoming.
Sort of got a home game for the Portland.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this one, Storm. How about you?
I mean, first time we'll be seeing these newly formed teams. Fourth game of preseason, so we've seen a lot of these guys in the prospect tournament, but this is the first time we'll be seeing them as part of an actual organized team. So, see how they fit them systems.
Yeah, when I seen the people that Portland was drafting, I was like, they drafted the popular people. I mean, you got some of these guys that's been talking a lot of smack in the league chat, and we got, of course, we got Talani, Ho Harris, or Ho Harris, and Bismack. It's just going to be so full of action in this one.
Yeah, a lot of personality. We also had Stover and I think Josh Young were originally on the same team on draft night, and then
oh god,
and then they switched. So we're gonna see this rivalry face out early on in the preseason.
That's gonna be real interesting.
Fun to see how that one ends up. But yeah, first drive, he gets to the line, makes the first one, and he's going up for the second one.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a backstory with Dotson too. He's over here now for Portland. He was a part of Vice City's staff and got
True.
traded away. So it's just a whole bunch of drama in these teams.
Get to hash out, show their talent. I mean, I bet all these players are excited to hit the court with their new teams, regardless of what happened early on. Blitzman Fly isn't able to get to go. Pulled down by Harris.
I know Percy Cooper ain't out there shooting threes.
Oh, and there we go. That's what we saw. Jarris pull a lot of threes early on in the prospect tournament. You just hit one right there.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing him play. He's one of those top talkers in the league, and see if he can back it up.
And as goes San Antonio, that's another one flying, unable to get it to go. Pass inside, Dotson kind of fades away, but still gets it to go.
Yeah, that was a nice feed there and good put in, and Portland up 7-0.
Yeah, good timeout there by Stampede. Nothing really going for them in this first minute and a half. They're going to need to either slow down Portland or try to get something going for their offense.
Yeah, for sure. Got to get something going. Got to slow down that fast break opportunities. Try to get some rebounds in there. And try to just get some points on the board. Got to take some wise shots. We've seen a couple of, not so good shot taking from San Antonio so far.
Yeah, just got to get there, put some better shots in. And I mean, they keep taking these threes. One of them was open, one of them wasn't really heavily contested. You just gotta kind of slow it down for themselves. They're kind of rushing into these shots.
Yeah, I'm not sure Percy Cooper much of a three-point shooter. He shot about 40% in the tournament. So, I mean, I guess he can shoot a little bit. We got, of course, Tez Green over there, shooting guard. I think he's on the bench. I don't think he started in this one.
No,
And then Bryce Lee, point guard Michael Bryson III, Bam Bam Hayes, center, Percy Cooper, small forward, Willie Davis, small forward, Dominique Chilizzi, power forward, Jim Carr, oh gosh, shooting guard, Anthony Stover, center, and Shane Lloyd, center. So they big boys out here.
Yeah, this San Antonio lineup is kind of big compared to Portland. They got a 7-3, 7-1, another 7-1. And a 6'10", while you see second biggest guy on this Portland roster is only 7 foot. But...
Oh, that was awkward. Hey, but you'll take it though. That's 2 points.
Yeah, everything you can take, you'll put in. Portland bring it back up to Josh Young, 2.0. One of the best scorers in the prospect tournament. So maybe we'll see a sort of a star for the. So this one fly. Yeah, able to go. But yeah, maybe a star shines tonight. It shows he can actually score in the league as well.
Yeah, that was good defense there from Percy to stay right in his face. Of course, Portland's expecting big things out of Josh Young 2.0 as Jarris gets that.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot of the threes that have been fly by both these teams. In the previous game, we saw, I think New York pulled 31 threes, and Michigan, I think, pulled 34.
Don't remind me.
I mean, we're seeing a little trend. Maybe one team, besides the Otter versus Dallas game, a lot of these teams are pulling some threes.
Yeah. I mean, but what I'm seeing from Portland is just fast pace. They are definitely getting those rebounds and pushing it up the floor, and San Antonio is struggling to get back on defense.
And Stampede got a little good drive there, but they're kind of we're seeing a game of little runs. Portland, Stampede scored a little bit to stop them a bit, but in the 7-point gap they started out with the 7-0 run. They haven't really able to close so far.
Yeah, and they called that timeout. You would think that they would have put together some better strings of ball movement, but still struggling a little bit here as Dotson makes a difficult shot. I was waiting for them to call another timeout.
I mean, Stampede's got to get something going. Oh, Princeton kind of deep. Unable to get it to go. Pulled in by Harches.
I think if he had pulled in a little bit closer, he probably would have made that. It was a good look for him, though.
I mean, these guys got to get something going. They're letting these, I think that's their, like, 5th 3. but I don't think they made a single one yet. Dawson bullying in the paint, gets a rebound, puts it back up.
Yeah, Dawson ain't playing. He is. He might miss the first time, but he's sticking right to it and trying to get back in there. And there goes that second time out here early in the first.
Yeah, he's been a big contributor to this Portland offense so far.
Yeah, and Portland, they got AC Law, the fifth point guard, Rayshawn Carter, power forward, Josh Young, 2.0, small forward, Hill Jarris, point guard, Ronnie Shanahan, point guard, Bismack, shooting guard, Telani Velez, center, Braden Hargis, power forward, Rashadi Ish, small forward, and Farrell Dotson, center for Portland.
Yeah, a lot of characters we're going to see on tonight, and there we go. Young 2.0 finally gets one in. You know, we saw a lot of that in the prospect tournament, a lot of threes, tough scoring. So hopefully, probably going to be a big contributor to this Portland offense.
Yeah, definitely going to need him, and they are really looking for this three-point ball from San Antonio. I can't get it to drain.
Yeah, they keep looking for Brinson on the perimeter. He's getting wide open. He's just not able to knock him down. Shanahan loses it. Able to pick it back up.
Just really looking like deja vu from the last game. You know, like you said earlier, one team shooting way better than the other, and hopefully San Antonio can, you know, come out of these timeouts and get it together.
I'm noticing that Portland's really getting these good rebounds, which San Antonio is not able to secure these defensive rebounds. They're getting these offensive boards, putting them back up, either drawing the foul or getting easy points.
At the line for two.
And on the other end, San Antonio is shooting these threes and not knocking them down. I think they're taking 8 threes or something like that so far and just not able to convert a single one.
Yeah, it's crazy because they are getting the shots that they need, and there goes. No, Ted's still not out there for San Antonio, so definitely looking for him to get out there with, along with Jim Carr. I think that could be dangerous if they can get that offense kicking up for San Antonio.
Yeah, Brinson is not knocking them the shots they needed. Pull them out, rightfully so. Might see a couple more San Antonio subs coming soon as the starters get tired of it.
Little man syndrome, Bryce Lee thought he could take it in there with the trees.
Yeah, he came in. He's like, "Oh, it's my time, coach." Give him a quick reality check. Portland's extending this lead even further. Great interior D. They lit up some open looks on the perimeter, but when it comes to the paint, they've been locking it down, which is nice to see when you got this bigger San Antonio team.
Yeah, look how big they are, man. I would hope they can play some interior defense.
Number 12. That's his first personal foul.
And they as they head to the line, I mean, Portland's not giving them easy buckets. Anytime they got in there, they've hacked at them. You gave them to send them to the line, or just stop them in their tracks.
Yeah, this is looking a little horrendous for San Antonio. This is not the start they wanted, and I know they're hoping to get some of their star shooters out there to try to close this gap a little bit.
Yeah, they're gonna hope they kind of trim this lead a bit. New players, time to come in.
Yeah, we got like 50 people in the stream. Yo, what's up? I know it's a little late here on the East Coast, but for y'all West Coast people, you know, this ain't nothing being 7 o'clock. But appreciate y'all coming in here.
Number 12.
Hey, how they just leave them open like that?
I mean, San Antonio's got to get someone together. Maybe call another timeout if they really need one. Get their new players in, maybe stamina thing. But they're just not knocking down, and they're not playing D. And they need to.
They must have. Oh,
deep three by Carr.
There it is. That's exactly what they've been looking for. Get Jim Carr going. He don't care how deep he is. He's gonna shoot those threes and try to warm this team up. Yeah, they might have been tired, but they still need to remember to get back down the court, play some defense.
Yeah, I mean, that three is kind of a tempo changer, hopefully, for San Antonio. They got some new players in. Everyone's fresh. They just need to play some defense and start knocking down some shots. Maybe these bench players are able to turn the tide of the game.
Yeah, they're playing heavy man-to-man defense, not really allowing that switch up or help defense. So that could tire San Antonio out pretty fast. We'll see if they can stick to it. They had Bismack a while ago shoot, but I don't think he can shoot threes in this one. He's a standing dunk person.
Assisted by
Yeah, I mean,
Lee.
he's he's a character. We know him from his standing dunk. But we saw, I think, a couple of those famous standing dunks. But not really. They really want to get him on the perimeter, which is kind of weird to see for this team for how they were playing earlier. Not a lot of perimeter shots, maybe besides those two from Young and then one from Jarris. But other than that, it's interesting to see Bismack come in and start chucking him.
Yeah, and they giving it right to him. He finds himself open out there. I guess they were like, you can't shoot it, so we're gonna leave you open anyway.
Yeah, we see the San Antonio kind of sagging off Josh Young, giving him a little space to work with, which I don't know want to do that as he gets the fouls wrong.
That's his first personal foul. Third
Yeah, they don't want to get Carr into any foul trouble early because we already seen him knocking down some pretty good shots.
Yeah, he's
Definitely
kind of
gonna need him.
Only one of the only players going for this San Antonio offense. So if they want to keep saying this offensively, they gotta kind of keep him in. But Portland, 25 points. First quarter's not even over. They're on pace for a lot of points this game.
First quarter not even over until Lonnie already saying Bismack on the trade block. They just sat him down on the bench already.
Yeah, I mean, for what they had the offense running, Bismack came in, kind of slowed them down a bit. But they've been doing great, offensively, defensively. They just got to keep at it.
Yeah.
Away.
It seems like the coaches really they really say if you don't play good, you sitting back down. Bismack just got into the game and sitting down already, so they ain't playing around in Portland.
Yeah.
assist from
They not giving any chances. You're slowing them down. You're back on the bench. But we maybe see a bit more of him later on as they try to sub in and give some time of rest for some of the players. And Jarris, legal screen. Kind of a big guy. Look at him.
He is.
6'7" point guard. Kind of big compared to some of the other guys in the league. As compared to his teammate, AC Law, another point guard, 6'2". So.
Dang. What a huge difference.
We see Young 2.0 take the bench along with I didn't see who that was. But San Antonio up on the perimeter, doesn't let that one fly. He takes it in, unable to get it to go, but he is going to be hitting the line. Another foul on Jarris. He's had foul trouble. That's the second one.
Uh-oh. Must be that mustache.
Yeah, taking, thinking a little friendly with Carr, so maybe taking some of that fouling advice.
Yeah. Bam Bam always has like this distinct look. Like you'll never forget. Even if I didn't see his jersey number, I just know who he is. And I think he's going to be a real big difference maker there for the Stampede.
I mean, we'll be seeing over the course of the season, or as we said, this preseason, kind of just a chance to see what your players can do.
Mm-hmm.
See this team completely turn around from this first game. Portland could be a 3-heavy team, and then San Antonio maybe takes it inside a bit more after this game, seeing that their guys aren't hitting down these threes like they wanted them to.
What? Talani passed the ball? He ain't had no choice, huh? Jarris was wide open for three.
Yeah, Portland's been knocking down their shots. 30 points. Not giving San Antonio a chance to catch up at all. Slowly extending that lead. Leadless on fly though, and bang!
Hey.
Came in for Brenson, actually hitting his shots now. So, you know.
Hey, Storm, it's only a 10-point lead now for Portland. San Antonio's starting to click a little bit.
Yeah, this compared to that the starting lineup, this bench lineup came in, put 13 points up, I believe, and kind of chipped away at that lead, uh, and making them miss on these perimeter shots, making them miss on the interior, and just throwing them off their game, which is kind of important for your bench lineup to come and do, is kind of change the game flow of the game in your favor. Yeah, lead, take it in, game changer.
I'm telling you, he is not fearing for his life at all. He might be 6'2", but he is playing like he's 7 foot. Just taking it down low to the big man.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Brinson not knocking down his shots. They sent Lee in, and he's kind of helping the San Antonio get their game together.
Oh man, it's crazy. The fouls in here, like, it's so dramatic. I mean, Darius just kind of snatched that out of his hands, but I don't know. Tez somehow was called for the foul.
Yeah, I mean, some of these guys are getting dramatic. They get touched, and then they go down. But
I don't know. Some of these people been hacking.
you know,
they've
regardless
been
if it is real or
abusing
not,
people out there.
regardless if it is real or not, you see them go down like they just got shot.
He really did, official. He snatched block, and then they got Tez on the foul. It was crazy.
They'll be like, they'll get hacked in the head, and they'll go down holding their leg.
And then they take their time getting up too. Whoa!
Whoa!
I forgot it was the end of the first. It went so quick. I was like, why he shooting it way back there?
He said logo. That was he pulled up right in his face. He said, "If I make it, I make it."
Man, Storm, that was a really fast first quarter. Started off really slow for San Antonio, but Portland, they haven't really slowed down the pace at all. They've been been on it.
It brings the question with this bench lineup kind of change the flow. Is you're gonna see a different change in starters, maybe, or maybe the Portland bench needs to be fixed up a bit, because the starter lineup was totally in Portland's favor, but I think the bench came in and it kind of evened the game out a bit. The lead kind of stayed around that 7 mark, as we saw in that run. It's only 9 points now. They kind of closed that. It was at 14 or something like that one point.
But it's back out there to giving him another chance. You seen the coach stood up when he got his hands on the ball. He was like, "You better not shoot that."
He said, "Calm it down."
Yeah.
Velas misses the open 3. Played some defense on the opposite end, so of course you're gonna still like to see that. And Carter.
Assisted number 21.
Rayshawn Carter, power forward. I love to see the athleticism come in.
That was nasty. Somebody definitely got to clip that.
It's from Houston, so maybe his parents showed up for the game, wanted to show out for them.
Oh, okay. I see. I told you most of the people in Portland are from Texas, so they're really trying to show up for their family here.
Number 21.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta get a lot of these crowds gotta get accustomed to their players. I mean, it's the first time they're pretty much seeing them in action after the draft. No personalities have been liked yet. These fans gotta take time to say, "Hey, but who's my favorite?" Especially when there's no hometown natives on this San Antonio team.
Yeah, they've been practicing a lot with each other, waiting for these preseason matchups, and it is exciting to see all these teams actually play together against a different team instead of just practicing against themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's been exciting to see it, and everybody's looking to see what changes they need to make before the regular season starts, when the real deal starts. But this is great look at what you got.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, it's just kind of a chance to test what's working, what's not. And then the real deal is coming up in this first week. I don't actually know off the top of my head who both these teams are playing, but you know,
Utah foul.
Yeah, I forgot. I can't help you there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
but I know they're not playing each other,
For your
so.
home team,
Nah.
2 shots.
But there's definitely some more defensive teams. There are definitely some more offensive teams, and we'll definitely see some of that over this preseason. We'll be able to say, hey, this team's probably a bit more defensive.
Yeah, I gotta say, I've seen Portland become one of those offensive teams. They've been pushing the pace pretty well, and you know they've been shooting a couple of threes in here and there. So definitely look like they're gonna be an offensive-minded team. But they're slowly letting San Antonio climb right back into this one.
Yeah, 7-point game now. Same to that 7-0 run, kind of even it out. But good free throw numbers going on right now. I think the problem with San Antonio is they were trying to play at Portland's pace, trying to hit those threes, keep up tempo. But they got a kind of big roster, big men who can't keep up with that heavy, fast-paced offense. They got to kind of get to their own tempo, and they got to figure out what that tempo is.
Yeah, Itch had that fadeaway, didn't drain, but it was a good look. I would give it to him.
Yeah, they had Stover on the.
Utah.
Ooh,
Carter.
Tez, there's a man there.
Team foul.
What are you doing
Yeah.
that against Carter?
For your home team,
Yeah, Carter's a big dude. He's athletic as well. You can't just. He's gonna get hacked if he's gonna try to do that on him. I don't think he's gonna let that happen.
Yeah, I don't think he don't care either. He's just like Bryce Lee.
You see his eyes
He's
there.
gonna-
He's staring at the camera. He says, "Say what you want. I hear you."
Yep. I know. I swear, man. I think they be hearing us. They go do the exact opposite of what we say in the booth.
They say, "Oh, Portland's pulling away." Portland's like, "Guys, we should let San Antonio score a bit. Keep it interesting." They hear us talking trash about some of the players, and they start playing it up in their game.
Yep. They really brought this back, man. It's gonna be a good one. Moving this one out.
Yeah, a lot of movement for this Portland's offense. You love to see that as a coach.
Oh,
Charging foul.
number 6.
AC Law with the charge.
Third team foul.
Telling you, these guys are aggressive in this league. We've seen a lot of charge call lately and a lot of hacking.
Utah
Wow, and some mental issues.
Yeah, I mean, you just got your guy on your team lay his body on the line, and then you're just gonna go walk out of bounds. You can't.
Car got excited. He just knew he was going to pull up for a three, and he was a little too excited.
He's getting a little fidgety. His foot's up on the line. A little defense chance by the crowd.
Yeah, they're calling it. They almost got it.
They've kept him at this 33 for a while now. I think since maybe the last 2 minutes of the first quarter, there's been a little drought.
Look at Percy. Percy, this small forward, he was getting down there like he was the point guard.
Yeah, he's been a little aggressive. We saw him on the perimeter early on as he called him out for it.
Yeah.
I think in the paint. But yeah, San Antonio's taking a different approach. We saw him take a bunch of threes. Now they're kind of
home team
changing the game up, taking all pick and rolls, driving to the basket.
That's his first personal foul.
And I guess it's working for him.
Foul.
Not a 5-point game, but they sent
At the
Portland
line
to the
for the
line.
Jazz, number
Yeah,
6.
Portland's been
Two
driving a
shots.
lot. You see AC Law here at the line. One of those guys that's from Texas, so definitely showing out here on the home crowd. He shot 55% from the free throw line during their tournament, so see if he can drain both of these. He averaged 14 points a game So definitely looking for an offensive showing for him.
Yeah, I think Portland had a bit of offense, if I recall correctly. They a lot of efficient players on their team. Um, you know, I think they went after a lot of these offensive guys to just move the ball around and then say, hey, we'll focus on defense later, as long as the guys aren't just chucking the ball away.
Yeah, and Stampede is definitely expecting big things out of that guy, Michael Bryson III. Of course, we see typical Jim Carr shooting threes. That one didn't drain, but that's definitely his forte.
Yeah, I think they're going to be looking to Karn Bryson III this season, but they got to either pick up their game, tinker something. Because I think Carr hit that 1-3. He's been a little cold since, and then Bryson, I don't think does anything so far.
And here comes Bismack out here with the Chucks, and he is definitely a character for sure. Definitely a name to remember at all times.
I mean, you know, these some of these guys are gonna start chucking until their coach tells them not to. It's just how they play. And I think the coaches will definitely look at that and say, how can we make their chucking not be chucking and actually be efficient? Yeah.
Well, he just messed up his free throw average. He was at 100%, but oh, nice little step back and good defense there from Dotson.
Yeah, it's a game of runs. Portland's like, yeah, we want to kind of extend this. And Borges slams it down.
All right, Brandon out of Wisconsin.
Yeah, Portland's been really good with Dotson and Harsha's offensive boards. Has been their thing.
Yeah, they some big dudes down there. Look how big they are compared to everybody.
When you think, but look at their height. They're actually kind of smaller than the other team's big. So I guess they got that extra athletic ability.
They probably on steroids.
Yeah, maybe we got to get them a quick test after this.
Yeah.
But yeah, Stampede's got a bit of height, but Portland's bigs are kind of showing that little passion, getting everything for themselves. And Portland's getting on a run piece of that. Harches, and then the following basket puts up to 12-point lead now. Going with 5 almost 2 minutes ago.
Here's this coming. I'm sure we can already see some crazy dunks in this one. Don't worry.
And San Antonio was not able to get a 3 to go. Not shooting too well.
Questionable pull up there from Josh Young. 2.0.
Yeah. I think San Antonio's got to get back to their bench players, putting some work in compared to their starters, and whatever they're going for the starting game plan, it's just not working. Pull back 3, step back, I mean, we're good to go, and Dotson pulls it in.
Yeah, it was a nice step back, though. Definitely thought Dominic was going to drain that one.
Yeah, I mean, he got a little space there, but just once again unable to convert. And I think that's the problem.
Oh, ew, man. He's still laying on the ground. Oh, man.
He's still back there.
Yeah, he is. He's taking his time.
He said, I'm taking a break, coach. He said, I'm going to lie down for a second.
Who was that, Ronnie? Yep.
So I'm taking a break for a second, coach.
Hey! And then he comes back up there.
Yeah, 10-2 run in the last 3 minutes. This is a 5-point game 2 minutes ago. So lineup changed. I think the San Antonio starting squad just is not getting it done. Dober's posting up. Big man goes up. Gets a weird ass.
That was kind of nasty.
He kind of got pushed around a bit, but he's still able to convert that layup. Crazy.
I mean, I know Anthony said he was going to come out here and play his heart out, make people regret not picking him up sooner in the draft. definitely going to make a name out for himself as he almost got that steal.
Ronnie, number
Another
12,
one.
for 3.
Portland's just not giving San Antonio a chance. Extending their lead back out to those 14 points we saw earlier. Just keep putting the hammer down on them. And San Antonio's passing around the ball. Shisley on the elbow, out to
Feisty.
Michael, number 4.
I didn't think he was going to get that off.
The Jazz with
kinda-
a timeout.
Kind of that bailout option for the San Antonio. And that's the first 3 he's nailed all game. Maybe he likes them contested.
Hey, I mean, you'll take it though. Your team is struggling a little bit. The other team's just doing whatever they want to, and you're still keeping your team in it. Only down by 11. Just the first half. There's still plenty of time to come back.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of time. They could, as we said, there's a game of runs. As Portland went on 10-2, if San Antonio.
There we go again. That one hurt. Oh man.
You saw him do a little dance. He's a little upset about that one.
Number 8.
I think his head bounced off the floor. That was crazy.
He did a little dance. He said that was a foul. That was a foul. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I don't know. He might have to go sit to the bench after that one. That was a little aggressive. But he
Yeah.
makes a free throw, so it must be good.
Yeah. I mean, these guys have been pretty good on the free throw line compared to the rest of the league. I think both these teams have been very efficient in their conversion at the line, which is.
I was about to say, if he missed that, I'm blaming it on you.
No, he tunes us out. Josh Young 2.0.
Oh, okay. Lee and Green playing hot potato.
And
Jazz foul.
goes up with a
That's his first
Lloyd goes
personal
up with a little weird
Team foul.
trying to copy that Stover layup. Is I guess what we're
Shooting
seeing.
for your home team.
Yeah, I mean, they some big dudes trying to be fancy down there. Shane Lloyd, pretty interesting person. He's pretty new to me. I haven't really gotten to pay too much attention to him. He's out of Indiana. He scored about 4 points a game during the tournament, and his focus was the rebounding, averaging 7 rebounds per game. So definitely showing that big man strength down there for San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, I think San Antonio they had some good choices on their bigs. They went 3 centers, kind of big. Their next biggest guy, I think it's Willie Davis. Yeah, 6'10", so kind of a little drop in height there, but still some big dudes, big lineup.
Yeah, Anthony the biggest, 7'3".
And dunk there just brings it down to almost single digits, 10 points. Portland brings the ball up 2.0. This Portland starting lineup is just every time they go in, they extend the league. And this counter lineup has nothing to do with stop them. Ish pulls up,
Number 35.
gets it in, and they hit 50
Assisted
before
by
the end of the second half.
Number 8.
Oh God! Hey, in the chat, do you think Portland gonna make it to the 100 mark in this one? Put it in chat now. Let me see.
They're only shooting 50% from the field, though. A little bit better than the
Only.
league. That's pretty high, but
Number
no, it's not like
35.
they're shooting an insane like 65, 70, 60, something like that. They're just hitting half their shots, and I think they're converting at the line, which is the most important part of why they're at 50 right now.
At the line from
I don't think they missed a
Take a break.
single.
Take a break.
I think they missed only
2
one
shots.
at the line here this entire game. I mean, but if you're gonna say 50 isn't that high, San Antonio's shooting 42% right now, which is still pretty good as well.
Yeah.
They're converting almost near half their shots, just not as good as Portland is.
But I think Portland too has been getting a lot of 3-point shot opportunities and draining those. So, of course, putting up
Yeah,
some
we
points
saw
there.
San Antonio missed a bunch of theirs early on. They just did not convert it.
And then
kinda,
they just been eating down in the paint. I can't wait to see that box score with that.
yeah,
There they go, driving again.
they shied away. San Antonio shot away from 3-point, while Portland's been able to. Oh my god! That's mean.
Man,
That's not okay.
that's what Dotson been doing all night. He just been down there, just getting the rebounds, putting it back, slamming it on everybody. He is nasty. What we do, Vice City.
Yeah, I mean, it makes some of them think, why'd you let them go? Do a fadeaway from Lloyd. As the clock lines trying to get someone up for his team. But I think we've seen Dotson's move is miss the shot, get the offensive rebound, and then dunk it.
Yep. So you guys, if you weren't in here the last game, make sure you check out the studio. It is tight. I was admiring it in the last one. Not these guys. We ain't talking about them. Maybe one day we can replace their faces. But yeah, I mean, Storm, it's been a good one so far. Of course, San Antonio started off real slow, but they're trying to pull it back in there. They're still in it. Still another half to go, but like you said, Portland been on pace. Their starting lineup has been crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Portland's just been shooting great from the field, great from the line, and San Antonio made a little run to catch up, and then Portland's starting team came back in and just said, nah. Harchez almost at a double-double already.
Man, crazy.
I mean, he's definitely going to hit it by the end of this game. All he needs is 2 points.
Look at those rebounds.
And we're seeing that gap because of all that chucking and offensive rebounding. San Antonio was chucking, missing.
There it is. Look. Hey.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's tight.
But I think San Antonio can clean up their own defensive boarding, rebounding. And I think it'll be a bit tighter later on. We saw these games, maybe besides that last one, sorry. But come down to the wire. We saw Oakland and Dallas come close, Michigan and Memphis pretty close as well. So might see a bit of a rally from this Stampede team to tighten up the score.
For sure, either that or we see Portland do the opposite and run up the score. But we're going to have to stick around and see. What a tape.
Nice drives. I'm able to get to go. Another board for Harchez there. There's 11 now.
Oh, there you go.
There are 6 offensive boards compared to Antonio's 2. And then we see a gap in defensive rebounding mostly.
Ew, man. I thought he was going to take that in and dunk it.
Let's see the fundamental.
Did he walk? That looked like 3 steps before he got to that room.
I think the ref said that's a free pass. We'll give it to him.
Oh, okay. Probably because his name is Ho.
The CSBA, the GS, take it, and then they're just giving them free drives.
Yeah, I told you it's either going to be San Antonio bring it back or Portland going to run it up.
I think San Antonio's just got to get their game going again, or get their bench lineup back in. This is just whatever's going on right now. It's just not working for them.
It ain't it, huh? It ain't it.
It ain't it. Scoring drought last 2 minutes. That's carrying over.
Look at Dotson. He just waiting for it. Look at him. Mismatch.
He's a little.
He said, "Get out of my way, little man."
That's too easy for him.
Come on, Lee.
Coming out of the draft.
The switch up from there.
coming out of the draft, I could predict that Portland would definitely be one of the better teams, but couldn't really get a reading on San Antonio. But I guess we're kind of seeing that gap, and Carr pulls it up. Unable to get to go. But,
Oh, hey, there we go.
failed, but
Good take there from Shalizzy.
you know, he'll take those.
What is Carter on the bench sleep? He got his hand down and everything.
Carr said, "Can I go home now?" But Brinson comes in. They use one of their big targets early in the first half, and throughout the entire first half on the perimeter. So I see that game going again for San Antonio. Maybe if they start knocking in some threes, they're close in.
Number 11.
Wow.
And they just shut it down real quick.
Yeah, Portland's behind the back pass turn. Oh, get a little fancy. Down 18. I don't know if you want to be getting fancy. So there we go. Brinson 3. Doink.
There was another rebound from Brandon.
1 for 4 from the perimeter, 3 for 8. I think they gotta calm down on his perimeter shots. And Dotson gets it back down low again.
Dotson.
And wow.
Yeah, he's bullying them down there. I
16.
mean, he's kind of big compared to their center, and he's just bullying them right now.
That's why. Oh, gets to go. Back under 20 points. You'll have to see that back under 20 points. But Dotson at 16 points, 8% from the field. That is efficient.
Oh my God.
God.
Portland is just doing whatever they want to do right now. This is crazy. 20-point lead for Portland.
They're having a blast. I could not say the same for San Antonio.
Man.
You know, I think right now they're playing for morale. They just want to be able to say it was not like a 30-point loss. They want to close this gap a bit to a decent bit.
But know what they need to do? Like, obviously Portland, they just having their way on a fast break, and
That's his
Good
second.
cut
you know,
in.
everything is getting made. I don't even know what they gotta do.
At the line for your home team, number 18, taking 2 shots.
Two
But yeah.
shots. Number 18 from the home team. They in there trying to rap in there.
They're trying to get the home crowd excited. Stands aren't empty, surprisingly.
No, they ain't going home. You know how Texas do. They support their team regardless what happens. But I'm sure they're going to stampede their way out of that arena after this one.
Stampede their way to the refund area. Season tickets.
It's preseason. Hopefully after this one they get themselves together. But this is a tough matchup for any team. Anybody that plays Portland's probably going to have some difficulties. So
For sure, man. Portland's gonna give, I think, every team a trouble, and San Antonio's definitely showing here why.
definitely a well put together team and great offensive showing and playing out here for them.
Yeah, and Carr out here chucking it's not helping their case.
He was like, I'm gonna just do my thing. And how did Shanahan get a rebound from all 3 of them players?
San Antonio's got to fix their defensive rebounding. When you got Shanahan down there, Shanahan at 6'3", 220 on down boards. You know, I'm saying it right. And another 3 unable to go for San Antonio. I would not be surprised if we see them at like 3 for 20 at the end of this game.
Number 12.
Wow, he really just made that. MB3 was all over him, just This is when you know it's got out of hand, when some dude you're draped all over still makes it regardless, like you weren't there.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh man.
I mean,
I thought he made it. And then I'm like,
no,
look back up and it's like, nope. Look at this, Carter. Everybody getting in the action. It's like Oprah out here. You get a shot. You get a shot.
and then, I mean, they're getting really familiar with the sound of doink. I mean, it's a great sound. I like I like these rims here in San Antonio. Oh my!
Number 12. The assist goes to.
Somebody just said in the chat, y'all slept on Ronnie, and look at him now showing off, and that was nasty.
Yeah, 6th round pick. I think 3rd to last.
Man, that's crazy. And he is showing off. I think he at least got 10 points. And probably at least 3-4 rebounds. Oh, that was that was off.
Oh, there's a little spin move.
Bryson thought he could dribble in between two people, and
Oh,
here we
good
go. Here we
pass.
go.
There we go. Great layup. There we go. Love that fundamental.
Timeout. Utah, timeout call.
B-Mills, I don't know about that. He's a Ronnie Shanahan the GOAT. He played good. I don't know if he GOAT status yet.
Yeah, I mean,
Give the hand fans your youth.
they just gotta. I don't know, San Antonio. I think this is a. I think
I'm sure they wish those numbers were reversed. Because right now it is not looking too good at all for them.
You know, Lloyd had the line, probably sent out to 30.
First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Carter taking 2 shots.
You know, I think we're gonna see a couple of these Portland players in double digits.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Decent bit of them when we look at the spark source later on. Rayshawn heading to the line, going to shoot for 2. And that is way off. Oh my gosh.
Oh, man. Somebody didn't upgrade their free throws.
Someone said it's fine.
Let's see if he get it this time. Oof.
No.
What did he shoot in the tournament? Let me see.
A 3. They made one. They made a 3.
0% in the free throw for the tournament too. So
It's
definitely something he's gonna have to work on.
The form doesn't even look bad. His form looks somewhat smooth.
Oh! Bouncing it off people's heads.
Oh,
What a take!
Oh.
No! It didn't even fall in.
Kind of sat there for a second. It was contemplating. You know, it's been doinked a bit off the rim. It's like, do I deserve this abuse? Taking a second to contemplate.
Elbow. 2.
He really did bounce that off his head though. Somebody need to clip that.
2 shots.
He said.
Shooting 2.
He said, think fast.
He wasn't ready.
Yeah, I mean, they're just playing. I think Portland's just kind of playing around with them right now. San Antonio.
Yeah, they really like just putting anybody in the lineups. They keep switching off some combinations that we haven't seen, and I think they're just trying a little bit of everything right now.
And there we go, another 3. That is their first time they've made 2 threes in a row.
All right, try to get on a little roll here.
Yeah, you know, Portland's getting a let one slide for themselves. Way high. Oh my.
Somebody definitely got to clip that. Delani, what are you doing? What was that?
He's gonna say it was an assist.
Shooting for Utah,
He
number
said he was
35.
trying to do
He
an
said
oop.
it, he
At the
said it
line
was
for
an
one.
oop. Off the backboard oop. It's actually what they've been practicing in their
Yeah,
games. They
that, that's what I heard too.
if they fake shoot it against the backboard,
Mhm.
Mind the lanes.
they
Mind the
can get an
lanes.
easy oop there.
One shot.
They'll be none the wiser.
Is that what it is?
I think that's what Talani's gonna be going around saying.
Okay.
But I think they're sitting at this comfortable 30 point. I don't think it's gonna go any higher. And the way San Antonio is playing, I don't think they're gonna ship it a bit.
Can you believe we still got one more quarter left? Like, ugh. That's so bad.
Jazz
Oh my.
Carter. That's
Ray
his
Shaw
third
said, my bad
personal
guys.
foul.
I didn't mean
13
to.
fouls.
I didn't mean it.
At the line for your home team.
Carter got 3 fouls. He was on the bench earlier with his head in his hand. Must got a headache. Now he out there just hitting everybody.
He's angry.
He ready to go sit back down.
He's angry. He's just trying. He's just trying to release some of that pent up frustration. He's not having the best of
I don't
times.
know why he frustrated because the team is doing really good.
I think he's got some decent better points as well. So
Yeah, he did. I think he got that nice little oop earlier. And
2 minutes remaining in the third.
if anybody frustrated, it should be Bismack. He just been, I don't know what he doing.
Willie Davis.
Nice shot there from Davis.
Bryce Lee.
yeah. You know, 24 points now. It was 30. You know, always gotta look on the bright side of these games. I think San Antonio said, one step at a time. If we can get it 20, if we get it to 10. Oh my.
Yeah, I mean, like 5 more 3-pointers, you'd be good to go.
You know, one
just
three.
gotta- you just gotta make them.
Oh.
Or
yeah,
not.
Yeah. You know. Oh, and.
Oh, man. Talani, he really thought he made that. He was already stepping off like it was definitely going in.
You know, we're gonna be able to make a little compilation of San Antonio. Oh, free basket.
Ew, there you go. Of course. Who else? Tez Green.
He said, if I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna go down with style. And
For real. Hey, there go Bismack. Return the favor.
little dunk there. You know, it's one morale win at a time. You know, they said. So we got it. And
Come on, Bam Bam. You gotta get double teamed down there.
oh, take a little step off the screen, and there you go.
Lee.
You know, down to 22 now. One step
Yeah,
at a
I mean-
time. One step at a time.
Yeah, they just gotta get some good stops here. Try to get the momentum swing here going into the fourth. And yeah, shoot some threes. Put Jim Carter back out there, shoot them threes. He'll drain at least half of them.
I think he's shooting like 10% right now. Oh, you know, I do like this going sound
At the end of the third quarter with the
on this
score.
one hoop.
Your home team.
I can.
It's a lot.
It
It's
feels.
very strong sounding.
It really is. It feels like I'm like laying down some brick foundation. Like I'm dropping a brick.
Hey, I already see y'all doing it, putting them fours
Four.
up in the chat. Let's go.
Yeah. Also, we got who asked for shoes. I've been saving mine.
I turned in some shoes earlier. They pretty fly, but we seen some great shoe action, and that was a good assist of the game.
I got a bit of points saved up. I'll just watch it. But 22
Yeah,
points.
I love the shoe game from a lot of these players. That's pretty cool seeing that.
Law gets it low, and able to take the three. Oh, loses his man a bit. I like the move there. That was
Wow. Oh,
great move by
Jared,
Jared.
he's been pretty decent. 15
Very
points, 4
efficient.
assists.
That's what, 75% from the field.
He better be decent. As much stuff he be talking.
Bam Bam Hayes gets in the paint on. Unable to get to go on Carter.
That was good defense from Carter.
Yeah, getting his body in there. Big man. So that is great
Look
dish
at
to
him.
Carter. Oh, and then
Oh.
Hayes returns the favor. And defense on both sides. Pulls up.
Oh, God, Percy.
Cooper's got it. 3-point. Unable to get to go.
Oh, man. Percy had an opportunity. Probably could have just dunked it.
Oh.
Oh. What? I didn't see that.
Personal foul.
I didn't see those cards.
On the court.
I don't even think anyone fell down there. I think
Yeah.
the only person who fell there was was Jarris who got the charge called on him.
Yeah, I don't agree with that, refs.
They're trying to get their home team in it.
GSB gonna have to pay them a little bit more. Maybe give them some green tops instead of yellow. They didn't like that. They rebelling. Ew, another hack.
Number 35.
And
That's his second personal foul.
Portland's been getting a lot of these fouls. I haven't seen a lot of. Well, there hasn't been really opportunities for San Antonio to get some fouls because they give all them easy baskets. No chance to even get there. But
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Ish did smack the heck out of his arm though.
yeah.
It doesn't affect Bryce's free throws. Still switching them.
Bang! He nails that lead. 23. But I think they're just hoping to get this lead within 20 and 15. And
Here you go again with this countdown. What you keep trying to get this countdown. It's not gonna happen.
I think
Come on,
it's a more morale victory at this point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, you got the morale person in the booth and the realist in the booth. Like, it's not gonna happen. Like, I think Portland's probably gonna get to that 100 mark.
Yeah, not when they miss those shots. They kind of slowed down a bit. Portland's scored maybe 4 points in the past.
They really did slow down because Law could have probably shot that 3-pointer, but try to take it in. Nice, Lizzie.
Oh.
Carter about to foul out. Watch.
Second team foul.
He's shaking his head like that wasn't me.
Shooting
I
for
didn't.
your home team.
That's bad.
Number 18. At the line for 2.
Yeah, he about to foul out. He came out of nowhere. Talani was down there already playing defense, and then he just come out of the blue hacking.
Yeah, I heard some. I hear some Portland fans are gonna follow the refs out back after this game.
Yeah, I was about to say Carter's like refs are getting beat up.
Carter's a big dude. These refs kind of tall as well. If you think about it. Not like 6'10" tall, but they're probably like 6'2", at least 6 foot. Put them on the San Antonio team maybe. Open tryouts.
Hey, might need some help. Need a 6-man.
Oh,
Ew.
and I don't know if he's got some points before that, but that is a guaranteed double-double for Harchest there.
Yep,
So.
there it is. Whoop, there it is.
And Lloyd on the perimeter. They're getting a lot of these big men on the perimeter. Don't know if they want to do that.
You can tell they were looking for Stover down there and finally got him.
Michael, number
He's been a reliable hand for this San Antonio team. Big, talks big, but he's been doing a lot of stuff to back it up as well.
Yeah, but if you guys enjoyed these games tonight, oh come on, Bismack, bucket! If you guys enjoyed the games tonight, definitely come back tomorrow for the final 4 teams in the preseason. You know, first up we got at 7:30 Las Vegas Jokers versus Kentucky Reserves. And then the last game of the preseason is the Ohio Shaman versus Seattle Orcas at 9:30. So definitely stop by for that if you. I mean, because we got a lot of people still sitting in here this late at night with us, so we appreciate y'all.
Even through thick and thin, you know, we're
obviously Storm don't sound like he appreciate y'all, but I do. So
I appreciate the company. I love the occasional comment about the about the refs. Saw his back earlier. He said, "Fake with the dunk from Stampede brings it down to 24-point game." Give me a little chuckle.
Jazz substitution. Dotson, number 8.
Yeah, we really enjoy this. It's been fun. It's been fast. These games, I know a couple people were complaining about it being 10-minute quarters, but when you're in the booth and just having fun, it doesn't even seem like it's 10 minutes. And that's a good shot there from MB3.
And they shooting only 38, but they actually have brought it down to 90.
Here you go. Why are you even trying to do the math?
No, it's quick math.
Oh, okay.
But oh, 3 there. Did they both go up for it? And in transition, Carl comes in.
Well, he's just shooting anything now. He's like, I give up. I'm just gonna shoot it. And so is Bismack. And go get hacked by Stover anyway.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
I think Bismack a little upset.
At the line for the Jazz,
get a chance to get his famous
number 18.
I know, man. We were waiting on it. I want to see it.
Bryson just went, hell no. Just smacked him down.
I don't think we're gonna see it though.
I think Coach is gonna see that. Get the key up there. They wanna see it busy standing down. But I think we've seen Bismack at the line a couple of times tonight.
Yep.
Knows this one?
I think he only missed one so far.
Oh. We got the San Antonio starting right back there. You know what that means?
Great. Assisted by
I think really they should have started Green. I mean, obviously this is probably something they're going to look at in their starting lineups and stuff, but he is definitely one of those difference makers for San Antonio. And I mean, obviously he can't stay out there the whole entire time, but they definitely needed him earlier.
Number 34. That's his 4th personal foul.
But,
3rd team foul.
I think this is near the
shooting for Utah.
Same
number 18
for this. I think
2
Carr was
shots.
taking a bit of extra shots, and then kind of like seeing with Ian before there. You kind of earlier on, you brought him back into the game. Brought down into the 5 with him on the court.
2 shots.
And maybe they are gonna look at that Lee Green lineup. Maybe put B in, maybe put Green in this lineup. But
Yeah, Busy must be on draw foul 99 because he is steady getting to the foul line. He was shooting threes earlier, so coach might have talked to him, was like, I need you to drive. Don't be shooting those threes or you're going to sit back down on the bench.
okay,
So he took his word, and now he's seeing him at the foul line all the time.
He coach was like busy. Sat him down on the bench after he missed 2 threes. He's like, we're not doing that. Just see coaches that kind of control over their team.
I'm just ready for Card to shoot it up, but we got a good shot for Green though. Told you that's what they needed. They needed Green earlier in this one.
You know what that brings it down to though? 17.
Here you go. I was waiting for you to be like, ooh, look, the score getting closer.
Oh, great pass on Bismarck. I don't know why he didn't stand there.
But I think Portland might get those 8 points for that 100 mark. We'll see. Like you said, they kind of slowed it down a little bit, but they're still aggressive. They're still getting some good shots.
They've only got 9 points in this past 6 minutes. So
All right, we'll see.
We'll see. I think it's gonna be close.
I mean, if they keep getting that opportunity, it's definitely gonna be.
Percy Cooper not doing too hot. 0% both halves, 0 points the entire game.
Man.
That's not something you want to see in the starting lineup.
Number 11.
Oh, here we go.
5 with Jarris. But
5 points.
But we see the San Antonio is kind of stretching out their possessions. And if we see stuff like that.
Look, I knew Carr was gonna shoot that. That was deep too.
Yeah. Oh, here's 3.
Timeout.
Utah, timeout call.
If we see San Antonio take some long possessions, I don't think.
Percy, you said it. We didn't say it. But you know I was ready to say it, but you said it before me, so. Dang, Pat's got some shoes again.
Got a whole closet out here.
Yeah, he really do. He literally took a picture of his whole. That was the nastiest dunk ever. And look, Ronnie Shanahan, we talked about him earlier. What is he, last round pick?
Round pick, bottom 3, I believe.
Yeah, and look at him, player of the game. Wow.
Yeah, he's a great player to get. I think Portland got lucky. A lot of teams just didn't have him. They needed a big, and Portland needed a small guy to come in and play for them. So they were able to get lucky with that.
Yeah, really good pickup.
And Marches, another putback.
Another one.
He's
3
been
points.
Him and Dotson have just been on the boards all night. Putting up a lot of, I guarantee they got like 8 offensive boards between the two of them. It just not.
All right, B Mills, you said it. Ronnie the GOAT. All right.
Ronnie 2K and body.
Ronnie 2K.
He's a chance. Only needs a 3. Arches. Fade away.
Oh, that would have been nice if that went in.
Maybe Adams has got out of him. There's 9 in his bag.
It says. Oh, man. This dude, I just can't speak how good this dude is. He's like a one-man show. For real. He just does everything.
He is. Oh, and there it is.
3 points.
Told you.
You know,
The announcer, 3-pointer.
3-point is good. Portugal is it? But
They hit the 100 mark.
oh my.
Is that our first 100 in the
that
preseason?
You know, but does it feel like it deserved? No, I'm playing. They've been relentless all game.
They really look at that. There goes that relentless that you were talking about. Hojer is just he doing what he wants to do.
Now, the Shanahan's been player of the game, but there's been a lot of guys on Portland that have been getting it done. Harches, Dotson, Velez, Josh Young. There are a lot.
Their whole team. That's pretty much what you just did. Name the whole team.
I mean, yeah, they've all been performing.
They all had.
Two shots.
I mean, we seen a couple like lower scores for some of them, but they all pitched in their own aspect. We seen AC Law. He was doing a couple of threes earlier, and Rashawn Carter playing aggressive in the paint. Rashadi Ish had a couple of fadeaways in there for Portland. So yeah, like you said, everybody on this team doing a little bit of everything.
Yeah, they're all contributing to this the 100-point mark. It's big achievement actually. First time this league, I think, besides the prospect tournament. I think there's one game at 100. So,
But if you're San Antonio, like, what are you like changing up for next time when it's the real deal?
I think offensively, you're gonna have to pick your lineups a bit. I think there's probably an imbalance there somewhere that's just not working. Maybe some plays that could be taken out.
Wow, he just snatched out of his hand like that.
He said that. But you're gonna be taking up your defensive adjustments. Maybe some player matchups you got one of your defensive guys. Stick him on one of their offensive plays. I think a lot of their points have just been easy cutter, easy drive to the basket, and stuff like that. We've been seeing that all game. But,
It was those putbacks for me. Like when Dotson, how he boxed him out like that, just he stuck with it. Nobody from San Antonio was really boxing out, and Portland made it a little easy. They were eating them up in the paint. Can't wait to see what that box score looked like from that. And
I think we're gonna see a lot of rebounding in favor of Portland. Because, like you said, I think combined Johnson Arches probably got like 8.
We hope you enjoyed the show.
Maybe
We'll see you in the
10
next
point
home
rebounding
game. Have a great night,
and then
everybody.
total box score as well. I think San Antonio just couldn't. They were just not grabbing the board when they needed to. I think that might have been the tip in the tide of this game. Look at that poster.
I hope they clip that one.
That was a nice poster. And then there's that Dodson thing.
104 to 82. There's that box score.
Portland led in field goals, 3-pointers. San Antonio had one more. Both shot almost near the exact same on the line. Portland beat them in fast break. Portland beat them in points and paint, second chance points. Coming off almost 10 more offensive rebounds than San Antonio. That's gonna turn the game. That's the game changer.
San Antonio never had the lead. Just the rebounds were crazy, and putting that 50 points up in the paint. And again, that fast break, they were sometimes at one point they shot a 3-pointer and nobody was back there to even stop them. So definitely got to key in on that.
Tez Green, one of the main scorers, 22 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 7 for 11, 2-5. Lee, 19 points, 2 assists, 6 for 9 from the field. Carr, 13, 3 assists, 5 for 14, 2 for 9 from 3-point. Definitely need to clean the ground up. Brent's another one I saw struggle from 3-point, 9 points, 3 assists, 1 for 6 from 3. Stover, 8, 5, 1, 1. Perfect from the field. Schlizzy, we saw him have that one really nice layup, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, but only 1 for 7 from the field, though. Willie Davis, we didn't see a lot of him, but says that little dance he had, 4 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 80% from the field. And Hayes, 1.3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, getting everything done there. And then Lloyd, 1.3 rebound. And then Percy Cooper, as we saw, 0 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 0% from the field.
Oof.
Yeah, a lot of their bigs just weren't in there for besides Stover for that Antonio team. And then we're going to see a lot of points here. So Jarris, 20 points, 8 for 12 from the field, 4 assists, 2 turnovers. Josh Young, another 20 points. Kind of silent. I didn't really see.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 6 for 12, 4 for 6 from 3 though. Dotson, we saw him a lot. 16 points, 9 rebounds, almost got a double-double, 7 for 9 from the field. Ronnie Shanahan, player of the game, 15, almost double-double with assists. That is, we haven't seen much of that. 6 for 9 from the field. 34 points responsible for, though. Arches, there we go. 12.17 rebounds. That's a lot. He was doing a lot for this team. 5 offensive rebounds with him. And Bismack, 9 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2% from the field. Ish, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 2 for 3 from the field, 1 block as well. Rayshawn Carter, you know, 5 fouls, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 for 3 from the field. Law, 2 points, and 0 and everything else, 2 turnovers as well. And Velez, 1 point, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. He's got to get that 1 point up. Anything you say?
No, just everybody's going to have to watch out for Portland. I think they're a very dangerous team, very well rounded. You've seen 2 people get 20 points. You had a person with 17 rebounds. Like this team is insane. I give credit to San Antonio. The score looked closer than how it was played, but I think a lot of teams are going to struggle against Portland. So, but this is just preseason, and everybody's making their adjustments. So,
Yeah,
but
we
we
could
do
see.
appreciate y'all all coming through here, though.
Yeah, I would definitely appreciate everybody checking in, and we could see complete turnaround for both these teams. I think Portland's probably gonna stick with this, whatever they got going on, because it worked for them. But San Antonio could be
Ew,
a complete.
-42.
Ew. That's
Man.
that's gross. But
Oh,
yes, thanks for everyone for staying with us throughout this game, staying late at us, 11 o'clock Eastern time for some of y'all East Coast, same as me.
yeah,
But yeah, make sure to come. We got Vegas versus Kentucky at 7:30, and at the same time as our game tonight, we have Ohio versus Seattle at 9:30. So make sure to stop by, watch those games, and wrap up the preseason as we head into week 1 next week. Yep. And that's GSP for tonight. Thanks y'all for coming by.